What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B High Radio Shouty, and stepping in the building, I got one of the greatest Atlantans of all time, one of my favorite artists to ever do it off in this thing, Kilo Ali. What's
Hey.
good with it, boss?
What up, man? How you doing, man?
Man, feeling good in this thing. Now, I mean, Kilo, first of all, you fresh back from the Beyonce show last night, watching her perform your song where she done sampled your stuff out there in that thing, man.
Yeah.
What was that like being over there at that concert, watching that song going crazy?
It was amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? When, everybody, when they done, everybody was going crazy in that motherfucker. I was like, that's it. We at home.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? We was really at home.
For you, when America had a problem back in the day, man, when you came up with the original, man, what was that like, putting that song out and taking over the streets of Atlanta, man?
Man, you know what? I did that song out my mouth. I did that song like you know, made the tune out of my mouth. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. I did that. I had an engineer. All he did was push the buttons.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, why don't we try dun 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 dun? He's like, man, that don't sound right, man. But it worked. It worked, man. 36 years later,
Come on, man.
she redid it, man, and it was nice.
What went through your mind when you got the call that Beyonce was getting on your damn song, sir?
Man, Dream called me, you know, and he was like, "Hey, Kilo, I made this beat for Beyonce, and I got your music in it."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh man, what did you do? What the hell have you done? What have you done, man?" He said, "I did cocaine over it." You know, I was like, "What?" And I was thinking it was the one that it was a remix.
Yeah.
And that one with Red Money was on it. And I had did the remix like 7 months later.
Yeah.
But he picked the right one. He picked up mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey man, that's mine. That ain't no thing. I ain't gotta get red nothing.
Come
out of
on
this,
now.
man. You know what I'm saying? So I had went on it and I was like, hey man, all that money come to me. Yeah, all of it come to me, man. I'm waiting on that.
Come on now.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
work.
mean, coming off a Bankhead with it though, man. Born Homes to be exact. At what point did that music bug hit you, Kilo, and you realized that this was something that you wanted to do?
Well, I was one of the first people to ever want to do it. When I was around, it wasn't a lot of rappers around.
Yeah.
You know, in Atlanta. We started this, man. I was the fourth rapper out of Atlanta.
My God.
For information purposes, I was the fourth rapper to be born in Atlanta to be released out of Atlanta. So,
Yeah.
So that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 50 years old now.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? From 16, 15 years old to 60 years old.
Yeah.
So that was a lot. That was a good time.
What was it like when your music started going crazy though, Kilo? Because see, for me, I was a young fan and I remember hearing this music and I just remember everybody going damn crazy. What was it like being that guy, realizing that, damn, I done got into this rap thing and it's taking off?
Man, I don't know, man. I really missed a lot of stuff because I was living so fast. You know what I'm saying? But the lifestyle of being so fast and living,
Yeah.
it depreciated a lot of things.
I feel
that I
you.
could have been goofing off and having, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like that. But I don't know, man. It just felt good. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say, that while I was living that life, where I did like 88 was when I was released. That's when I first released. I fell down in like 97.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was when I made like 10 million, you know what I'm saying, on that thing, on that slow money.
Yeah.
All that money was slow. You know what I'm saying? It was on a whole different level. We made about 10 million on that. You know?
Okay. So then answer me this though, your style, Kilo, because see, you came with a style that 20 years later would be the style that every young rapper in Atlanta has now.
Yeah.
So creating that style, man, what was it that made you bring the harmonies and the flows together on them bass tracks?
Man, it was just me. I was coming out there, I was just being me.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just being me. It was honest, man. It was just me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who were some of your inspirations though, man?
When I was rapping, man, nobody was. When I was up rapping, nobody was doing anything.
Exactly.
I remember like Michael Jackson was doing a little something. Keith Sweat was doing a little something. And people like that, but it was nothing big.
Exactly.
Yep.
So now when it comes to Atlanta though, man, can you describe the city back then? What was the vibe in the city when you was creating that music and then to where it is now?
To where it is now, everything is internet now.
Yeah.
Everything is internet, you know what I'm saying? Super web, you know what I'm saying? Everything is cast now, you know what I'm saying? To where we were hands-on. Mm-hmm. We were really hands-on, like we really had to go here and do that. We really had to have packages for this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was things like that. Yeah.
Do You Hear What I Hear, man? Another one of them bangers, some of my favorite music right there. How did that banger come about, sir?
Man, let me see that. Do You Hear What I Hear? Man, you asking me some questions.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm coming with it, man.
Do You Hear What I Hear, man? I was like just riding down the street and I was like, man, what I want to do? What I want to feel. And, you know, it was just about what you wanted to feel, what you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What type of boom you wanted. You know,
that's
and
right.
Everybody, and when we in the projects, I was in the project still. When we was in the projects, all I heard was that boom.
That boom.
That boom, man. Somebody coming to your house, you don't hear that boom, boom, boom,
Come
boom,
on.
boom, boom. That's
yeah.
God, dog, man, would you cut that out? But it was nice though, man.
So then I gotta go through another one. Nasty Dancer, tearing up the strip clubs, man.
Yeah.
I mean, making the music that the girls could dance to, man. What was it like seeing them strip clubs in Atlanta going crazy as hell, and you come up with Nasty Dancer?
Well, I didn't really pay attention to the clubs. Really, man, I don't even know. I had to make a task. I gave me these 5 beats on the track.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, let me check this out. I whopped it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Off the top, I liked the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off the top, I liked it. That beat, it was exciting.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something for it. And I had, you know what I'm saying, some people want to be on it. It was nice, man.
Exactly,
nice.
Exactly. The music industry back then, though, man, what was it like being in the Atlanta music industry and being a forefather in this thing, cranking it up? Did you feel like Atlanta would go crazy and be the hip-hop capital by the end of it when you was putting that flag down?
Yeah, I did feel that. Because when we did that, we had I won the Coca-Cola Music Award in '91.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, boy, it's on, man. You know, we took it then. You know, when I won that award, I was like, man, the sky's the limit.
Exactly. Yep. Now, one of my favorite Kilo albums, man, I mean, that Organized Bass. When you got with Organized Noise and went crazy with them boys, man, what was it like linking up with them and doing your thing?
It was amazing, man. That was the most artists I had seen in one setting that was all together.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was organized, was so all together. You know, so when I had choices, you know what I'm saying, to pick from. But when I saw that organized, I was like, yeah, I'm going over here. You know what I'm saying? But Rico gave me $1 million. At the time, it was $7,500.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, oh, Lord. I ain't never seen this much money, but I got the money, got the house, did everything, and everything right.
Okay, putting that album together though, man. I mean, what was the creative process getting in the studio with them boys? Because the production done changed. You got Organized Noise in this thing.
It was simple because Organized Noise always did music.
Yeah.
You know, we were a team that everybody did music. You know what I'm saying? On that time off, when it's time everybody's down, when it's down, it's music time.
Come on now.
You know, so it didn't take nothing but 6 months. It took 6 months to do the whole album.
Love You Out with Big Boy going crazy. That's another A-Town classic. Y'all squeezed that one out. Yeah. How did that one come about?
I had called Rico. I called Rico Wade, and I was like, I want somebody from Outkast. I want somebody from Outkast to do Love in the Mouth with me.
Yeah.
You know, if it was Andre, if it was Big Boy, I didn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, because at that time, they were level.
Yeah.
Everything was level between the two. So I just want somebody on that, man.
Exactly.
So when I came and did my part, then Big Boy did his part. We getting paid off that right now.
Come on now.
NL Chopper did it over.
Mm-hmm.
He paying me. I was like, oh man, that was good. What's the other?
You got Ray Sherman, they did.
Yeah.
Ray. Yeah, so they just did that. They just paid the money on that thing. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, now it's good that, you know what I'm saying, you get older and music is out there and it's taking care of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you solidify your music, you know what I'm saying, and everything, you know, it's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
You know, just putting it out, that ain't gonna do it. You know, you have to solidify it to the next time.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? The next time your stuff really does something and solidifying your memory. When I got out of jail,
Talk to me.
when I had one did that 15 years,
Yeah.
when I got out of jail, man, I had to go and get my music back.
My God.
Yeah, man, I had to go and get Cocaine. Do you hear what I hear? Baby, Baby.
Yeah.
I had to, because they came on with BMI online. And when they came on with that, it changed everything.
Yeah.
Because you can just go up and just, you know what I'm saying, put it online. That's you.
Exactly.
I was like, what? So, man, for about 11 years, I did 11 years of that thing.
My God.
For about 11 years, I saw no royalties. And I'm like, what the? And men that already had money,
Yeah.
that was doing stuff like that, they was like Kool Acer. He knew about money then.
Yeah.
He knew about thing. I'm like, why didn't you go and see about my BMI chick?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you know about him? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was like 11 years worth of blank.
What went through your mind when you realized that you was gonna have to do 11 years in prison, though, Kilo?
I thought they were playing. I thought they were playing.
Yeah.
They weren't playing. They weren't playing. They was dead serious. Because my thing was for the insurance.
Yeah.
It was the Birmingham house was for the insurance money.
Yeah.
And they told me, well, we're going to let you pay us for a house that ain't there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, or do 5 more years. And I said, well, what's the next thing? You know what I'm like, well, what's the next thing, man? I'm going to go ahead and do this. I want to give them that.
My God.
I wasn't going to pay that.
Yeah.
That was out.
Yeah.
They said 1 year, pay restitution. And I was like, it's cool. It's cool. What's the next thing? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pay no restitution. No way, man, because I ain't gonna pay for nothing that I don't have no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't even understand that. I didn't even understand you asking me that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even understand. I mean, they ask crazy stuff.
Yeah.
At that point in time when they got you, they asking crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even understand it.
What was going through your mind during those 11 years, man? Was the creativity still there, or was you just doing the time trying to get through?
Man, I did the time.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it to where, you know, it didn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt me to where it hurted everybody else.
Yeah.
When I did my time, came in, came in my room, shut the door, and go and do the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping. I slept it off.
Yeah.
I slept that off, man. You know? I slept that thing off, man.
I feel you.
Yep,
I feel you.
that's it.
When you touched back down, though, man, what was that like when you came back to the A-Town and it was going down?
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. When my time was really, when the first year, I did I did 5 first.
Yeah.
Then I stopped for a year.
Yeah.
And I had to come back. But that first one was people talking to themselves in the cars and everything. They was on the phone, but they were talking in the car. I'm like, what they doing in there? Because I had been gone since the 90s.
Yeah.
You know? So I had been gone since 99.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm like, man, what they doing in there? And it was drastic change between 90 and 2000.
Yeah.
Man. You know, they crazy. It went crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the first thing you did when you touched down, though, man?
When I touched down this time,
Yeah.
I got married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got married. I had a little child. You know what I'm saying? I just took it easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had a little money coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still do my shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
But I can live in Atlanta and do my shows. I can work in a city and live. You know what I'm saying? So you know, that because there's so many clubs out there now. Now everything's changed to where concerts are not just what am I saying? concerts are not just civic center things. You know what I'm saying? They're not just civic. They used to be like civic center things.
Yeah.
When I was like around in the 90s, that was a civic center thing. You talking about a show?
Yeah.
You talking about civic center auditorium?
Yeah.
But now you got shows in clubs.
Come on.
So that was the big deal, and then every club wanted a show. Mm-hmm. So I had kind of came down and doing shows. You know?
Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. One of my favorite Kilo songs as well, man. Kilo Ali with the positivity. What was it that made you bring the positivity on that track, man?
Man, I'm telling you, man, everything's blurry because you asking me questions.
Yeah.
Everything's blurry right now because, you know, it was wild.
Yeah.
If I think over my life and how wild it was, man, everything's blurry.
Tell me about the wild stuff then. What the hell was going on that was so crazy?
Man, it was drugs. It was in the house. It was partying out all the time, man. Man, we used to do like 5 days of absolutely no sleep. You know what I'm saying? 5 at a time.
Yeah.
In a row. I mean, like out of a month, like 30 days in a month, I might ride about 21 days, man. I'm gonna ride 21 days not going to sleep.
Damn.
You know, I'm not going to sleep because, you know what I'm saying, that was what time it was when we was young. You know, it was live, man. It was out there.
Speaking of being live, that Freaknik Atlanta, man, what was that like when your music going crazy in the middle of Freaknik?
Well, Freaknik, I never did a Freaknik.
What?
I never did a Freaknik. On the 1994 Freaknik, I got caught up in that motherfucker, man. I mean, I got caught up. It was like, I wouldn't pick me up 2 girls.
Yeah.
You know, just to have a little fun. and I got trapped from, we was living over there at Glenwood, at Atlantic Station.
Yeah.
Over in Greenbrier Mall area. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, what the hell, what's going on? They had them blocked off the expressway. And they did it because, you know, rap music wasn't really you know, the thing back then. You know what I'm saying? It was about rap music. You know, it was a rap thing, but it wasn't rap at all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, how they doing Freaknik with rap music? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Sleepy Brown told me that you walked into the studio and said you wanted to battle Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your battle?
Nah. Nah, I didn't, man. I was wild. You know what I'm saying? I was wild when I was a young I wanted to be big boy, CeeLo Green. I wanted everybody. I mean, I was new to in organized noise.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't feel that I was Dungeoneer.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't there when it was doing that Dungeon thing.
Yeah.
You know, I had already had records out and doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there then. And when I came in, I wanted everybody. You know, it was fun.
Okay, so then also working with all of those talented people though, man, because before then you were a solo artist, but now you over here in the middle of a family with a bunch of folks jamming too. Yeah. So I mean, was it a steel shopping steel type of thing going on in there? How was that going?
Yeah, I mean, everything was cool, man. I mean, everything was cool considering the fact I had to calm down. You know what I'm saying? That was all. I was too revved up.
So when you think about yourself then, Kilo, man, what the hell was going through your mind that had you so damn Was it the drugs? What the hell had you?
It was. I think it was. I think it was the drugs, man. Yeah. Because I was rigged up to the point where nobody can tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, you know, it's just like that.
When the money came in, though, what was that like for you seeing that money off the music?
It was great. You know what I'm saying? Seeing them when the chicks came in, they loved it, man. You know what I'm saying? When the chicks, we was doing shows back then. They was like at the highest paid, we was like $5,200, and I mean, that's how much my highest was. 2 shows was getting like 10 bands. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They was up to 10 bands, 20 bands back then. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, hey man, I need to get up to them bands.
What was it like being the man in Atlanta, though, man, when everybody was like, you know what, Kilo is our hero in these streets?
It was lovely, too. being a champion is always going to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being a champion is going to always have its views on life, man. I want to say, man, it was nice. It was.
What were some of the things that you learned during your career, though, man, that you care to share with upcoming artists coming after you, though?
Yo, get an attorney. A musical attorney will set, you know what I'm saying, set boundaries that can't be broken. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get that attorney, you won't have that type of problem, man. Yeah. Especially in this industry nowadays. Nowadays,
come on, now.
You want to have an attorney for everything.
Come on.
It don't make no sense. You want to have that on paper and solidified because the paper run it.
Baby, man, shooting that video with that song. What was it like putting that video to that thing, man?
Rico did all 3 videos. But he had a girl from some college or something. Some college girl do all the videos.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh Lord, they got a romantic date going on. I was like, they got a romantic date going on my videos. I'm like, don't do this, man. No, I can't tell him nothing because his head was like that at that point. You know, he was up.
Yeah.
So you can't go up and tell him, you know, hey man, listen, man, don't put your girlfriend on this, man. Don't do you, labor. But he was messing with this girl that it was nice, man. We went out there and I got all my jewelry, I got all the clothes. I'm getting everything endorsed to me. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. It was nice, man. It was good.
What was your favorite time in your career, though, Kilo?
Favorite time in my career, it had to be on the first album, America Has a Problem.
Are you serious?
That had to be the first album, America Has a Problem, because when he came and gave me the album, he showed me the album.
Yeah.
He came down and he said, like, hey, Kilo Jarvis is at the door for you. I'm like, oh man, what did they want, man? What did they want? I went down and my manager, you know, he unripped it. He said, this is it. I said, "Oh my God!" And it was. I was still in Born Home then.
Yeah.
So it was big.
What was it like seeing all of the other artists coming out of Bowen Homes after you though too, man? Because I mean, Bowen Homes had a run where y'all was just putting niggas out left and right in this thing.
Y'all, everybody came out. God bless it. Everybody came out, man. They was nice, man. It was nice, man. When they came out after me, you know. It was like success. The feel of success from an area that was less to be done. You know what I'm saying? Less to be done, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was so much to be heard.
Come on now.
Yeah, I had it.
So then also when it came to doing shows, man, what were some of your favorite shows when you hit that stage? You said, you know what, that Kilo is a fool.
Well, we did a lot of shows with let me see. That kid from Crisscross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did a live show with the one that died.
Yeah.
Blessed it. But he did a lot of shows with me, Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying? And it was live, man. I stuck with Keith Sweat for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? I rolled with Keith Sweat for a minute, so it was nice.
What was it like riding out with Keith Sweat?
Man, he tore it up. You know what I'm saying? I was opening shows with Keith Sweat, you know, and he tore it up. When he came on stage, they had the whole stage set. And that's when we were doing shows.
Yeah.
That's when we were doing real bigger shows and stuff, man. It was nice.
What was it that made you add the Ali to the Kilo, man?
When I came back, I think I said I did Kilo Ali on that 4th album.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know, man. Ali was he was popping. He was popping. He was talking big stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, man, I like the way he talk, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I met Ali at the restaurant, at the fish seafood restaurant that we used to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I came up to the restaurant. He's like, Kilo. And he's like, I'm like, God, it's Ali. And he showed me this trick.
Yeah.
He showed me this trick where he had I had the red little handkerchief. He had the thumb. He said, he put it in there, and it disappeared. I said, what you do, man? I said, I gotta stay here and ask him where he did that trick. Because he went on there, and everybody used to go up there to pray.
Yeah.
At that time, and then he came back out. He said he had a thumb.
Yeah.
He had a thumb, man. I was like, oh, you had an extra thumb. It was fun. Exactly.
What advice too, though, man, do you have for the artists now in Atlanta? When you see what's going on with a lot of the artists dying and going to jail right now, man, how do you feel about that?
Man, it's wild, man. It's wild how serious the game has gotten because it's miles away. You know, music wasn't took like that. Music wasn't seen like that back in the day. You're like, well, whatever he's saying, that's what he want to say.
Yeah.
That's his mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? People didn't take things like that. But nowadays, it's like, it's hard. It's pressure with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure that is involved with doing music now. So you have to watch what you say. You have to watch what you do.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh my God, they done took the rap game into that thing. But I'm like, man, it's all good.
I mean, your day though, man. I mean, Sammy Sam and Raheem. What was it like having a battle of them guys for bass supremacy?
It was nice. I mean, because you know, my first battle was with Sammy Sam and Raheem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then I came out and battled everybody. I came out and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna battle everybody. I'm not gonna. Ain't nobody here but me. Ain't nobody in the game, man. Ain't nobody to battle but me. You know what I'm saying? I was just that type of person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's nobody here but me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything else is gonna be local.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was getting out there to a bigger industry was open up for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just did it.
What was it like going from being local to mainstream at the same time too, man, when you started traveling the country with this thing?
Yeah, when I started traveling the country with the thing, I started getting lost. Because it was so much different music out there. It was like, okay, like in Texas, you had a screw music.
Yeah.
And so I had one that did a TikTok.
Yeah.
It was screwed up. I had a screw version and a regular version.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it was a lot of music. It was a lot of music stuff going on there.
My God. So, okay. When it comes to creating music now, though, man, because you got a song with the Yin Yang Twins, too, that was crazy.
Yeah.
How the hell did that banger come about?
Man, me and the Yin Yang, I've been hanging out with Yin Yang.
Yeah.
You know,
that shit was a fucking hit.
I had been hanging out with, you know, Rock and them since they were little. And I knew Rock when he was with D-Rock, when he was with a little bit kid, when that boy was a little bit kid, they were like 11 years old, 12 years. I mean, they were little bit kids. So I was like, hey, man, y'all done came up. Boy, y'all came up. So, you know, the new gives the old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The old gives the new.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? To whatever they want to do. And it was just, I was just hanging out with them. They said, hey, man, let's do a track.
Yeah.
I'm like, let go. Let's go do it. Yeah, it was nice.
Who was your favorite artist to collab with, man?
My favorite, I ain't done it yet. What I'm doing now is I'm preparing to do a new album.
Okay.
You know, I'm preparing to do me one last album.
Okay,
because everybody, I mean, it's a lot of new artists. It's a lot of '90s artists that I didn't touch.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of artists I didn't touch.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna touch them this time.
Come on now.
We're gonna get, you know, DJ Unk. We want Tunky on there.
Yeah.
We want everybody on there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We want people on there, man, to be heard.
What is it like getting into the studio now, though, man? Is it the same as it used to be going in there jamming? How you coming up with the hits now?
Man, you know what? Ain't nothing the same no more, man. I mean, it's nothing the same because back in those days, in the 90s, you couldn't go to anybody. You couldn't just pop your laptop up and now it's a studio.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? You had to go to a studio.
Yeah.
You had to have this thing already done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, ain't nothing the same. When I go to a studio, I feel like it's not real.
Yeah.
You know, it's not authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like that. I don't know how other people feel.
I feel you.
But I just feel like going to your grandmama's house and hooking up the studio and the closet and stuff, it ain't real, man.
Come on.
It ain't real, man. It's not a lot of stuff, real stuff gonna come out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You know, it is fun
Come on.
to have, you know what I'm saying, visions of new stuff to come. You know what I'm saying? It's always new stuff to come.
During that time with the fire, man, what was going through your mind at that time when you set that thing on fire?
When I set that thing on fire, you know, that night, I'm gonna take you to that night.
Yeah.
Man, that night, I'm in the bed I'm in the bed, man. I had no drugs that night. I swear to God.
Yeah.
And everybody always kind of killed me like, you high that night. I'm like, it was no drug situation.
Yeah.
And that was one thing I was mad about. But it was no drugs. I was just at the house and something said, burn it down. I'm like, huh? It said, burn it down, man. You know, because they had called me. I was in a situation where, you know, people calling for the rent money. You know, they calling for the lease money. So I'm like, why are you calling for the rent money? Because I'm gonna pay it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got like six months to last on that. You know, I'm gonna get it back up, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got one down, but I'm gonna get it back up. Yeah. But he said, burn it up, man. I went in there. I went into the house. Got the sheet. You know what I'm saying? I put the thing on my stove in the kitchen. I had a barbecue stove, iron stove. Yeah. You know, that in the kitchen. I lit it up. And I went outside and got me a chair, sat in the parking lot. Now it's on down, you know. But it was terrible after that. That shit was terrible after that. Boy, I was like, God damn, what happened? Oh, they wouldn't play with me.
When shit got crazy, what was that like when you said, oh, shit, I think I might have fucked up with that?
Man, I never thought I fucked up.
What?
I never done anything that I regret.
Okay, then.
In my lifestyle of living, I've never done anything that I regret. I got out of everything. It was lenient on me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For all the drugs and all the style, the living that I had back then, I got away with a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got away with a lot, and it was time.
With your mind, though, Kilo, during that time, how did you keep your head in the game and just stay sane with the world moving so fast around you?
I haven't. I haven't because I'm 50 years old now. Now I got another kid coming.
Okay, then.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you a lot. But I just want to be easy. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It's crazy. These questions hard. These questions hard because, you know, it's fun to smile at rappers and listen to things that people say, but it's serious. You be thinking at the same time, like I'm thinking at the same time. Boy, it's crazy.
No, I feel you, man. I feel you. So now, okay, what you got coming up though, man? I know you got the album.
We're gonna release the Cocaine again.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I had this girl come in and rap it over.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's a female feel.
Yeah,
it's a female feel because on the Beyonce thing, you know, she did a good job. You know what I'm saying? She did an all right job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wanted to go and release that again. Okay. That's my first thing to do. Okay. So I'm gonna get Raheem the Dream on here. Yeah. I'm gonna get Sam on this new album. I'm getting everybody.
Come on, man.
I'm getting everybody. You know what I'm saying? I gotta buy down. You know what I'm saying? No. You gotta be real with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you gotta be thankful for what you have, and God is good.
What is the thing that you're the most thankful for now?
Having everything, I'm getting everything in place. You know what I'm saying? Slowly getting everything in place to come back out. I got my management in place. Yes, sir. I got my I got a lot of things getting in place right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to do, and I got this publicist. I want to do a publicist now because I feel we're getting ignored. You know what I'm saying? Because you put stuff out, you put a new album out, you put a new stuff, and nobody listen to it. Yeah. I mean, because everybody want to be Smurfy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be Smurfy. I mean, anybody you know has an album coming album coming out, but you want to be over that level. Yeah. You want to be at the top of the level to where you being heard. Exactly. At least being heard.
Come on
At
now.
least give me a listen, you know what I'm saying? At least listen to it.
I'm with you. All right. Lastly, Kilo, I mean, how can these folks contact you if they need to holler at you though, man?
Oh, I'm at 443431933. That's Kilo Ali, man. Hit me up, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Kilo Ali ATL.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
I got you. What you got to tell your fans, man?
Hey, man, stay clean, man. Stay right, man. And live life and long life in its expectations.
Exactly. Lo,
hey,
appreciate
man,
you coming through this thing, boy.
Thanks a lot, man.
Wish you nothing but the best and much success. Be High Radio, shout it. Kilo Ali, holla at y'all in a minute, man. We gone.